let's add The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig to my reading journal. This was a pretty big anticipated read for me, and it was in my 2026, so I'm glad that I managed to tick it off of there. And it was also on my Romantasy at bingo board for taking down the system, I believe. We'll see in a second. So if you don't know about this book, it follows a diviner, or diviner, however you want to say it, called Sybil. As a diviner, she is drowned to get visions of people's futures. And these visions are from 6 different omens. We'll go with 6. And they give her good signs or bad signs for people. So lots of people go to her wanting to know what's going on with their lives. And I should add, she is one of 6 diviners. They have to spend 10 years in service, and their service as diviners is up in like 2 weeks or something. So they're a bit excited, also a bit concerned about what's going to happen when they finish. The book starts with the newly appointed King of Traum coming to have a reading done with the diviners, and Sybil ends up doing it. And he's brought along with him a very narky, or should I say ignoble, as that word's used 3 million times in the book, knight with him called Rory, and another knight called Maud, who's great. They take the diviners out for a night on the town, which the diviners aren't meant to do, but they want to know what life is like outside of the monastery. But shortly after this, each of the diviners start disappearing night after night, and Sybil is left by herself wondering what on earth is going on. So she goes to find the ignoble knight Rory and asks him to help her. But Rory and the others have all got their own little tasks that they're doing, but she can be of help with that task. So she offers to help them, they offer to help her, and the story goes on. Now, I did enjoy this book. The vibes were immaculate, hence why I decided to do a double page spread, because how could I not with these vibes? And I did enjoy the characters, mainly the gargoyle, hence the gargoyle on the page, who calls everybody Bartholomew. He is just wonderful. He is so brutally honest, but also naive, but also really clever. He's just a great character. But the other characters are pretty good as well. Sybil is a bit but I like the others, especially Maud the Knight. But there are definitely issues with this book. Mainly the world building. It's fairly non-existent other than the basics. The magic was a little bit boring as well. It's very samey amongst each of the objects. And there were an awful lot of spelling errors. Definitely would have benefited from some better editing, I think. I also did find myself getting very confused at points. There's this part where Maud has a complete ramble about something, and I'm just there what? I don't even know what you're talking about. This makes no sense. But that aside, the vibes, the storyline is good. The ending is really good. I'm very intrigued to find out what happens in the next one. And as I said, Bartholomew, the gargoyle, wonderful. I am looking forward to reading more about him.